Yo.
Hello everybody. Hello everybody. How are you?
Sometimes we fight.
SWF.
Sometimes.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah.
We back.
Lomachenko versus Crolla.
Welcome to this public hang, the slow decay into nonsense. Hopefully we don't get too fucked up today.
Carpensy.
I think we can keep it at the mild minimum maximum.
Because we have a great fight card tomorrow. I want to be sharp for that.
Oh man, it's gonna be Poirier, Holloway, Mañanas. But hey, you know, we figured we'd show our little boxing, our boxing partners a little bit of love too. You know, it's not all MMA. We do gotta show other fight forms some love. Yo. We figured since last time with the bare knuckles, you know, let's see what it's like with some gloves.
So we're gonna check out this boxing.
Motherfuckers.
We're gonna check out this boxing. I personally don't really know much about it. I know that the main event, Lomachenko's a badass.
Lomachenko is a badass.
That's the best I could give you.
I mean, I was watching a few highlights from this motherfucker. Like, his movement is ridiculous.
It's Neo-esque.
Like, supposedly, I mean, I can't confirm this myself. I haven't studied the man enough, but off of what they're saying, he is 397 fights and one loss. 397 wins and one loss. If you tally up his entire amateur record,
what the fuck?
397 wins, one loss.
It's fucking madness.
Who did he lose to? His wife?
Right? Yeah, he lost to his wife.
That was his only loss. Oh, how serendipitous for the intro track to come on. Well, first things first, gentlemen. Cheers.
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 Got some purple haze.
Some purple haze.
Oh, look at this one. What is this? Oh,
it's a raspberry lager. You know,
I'm trying to take it easy with liquor.
And for this special occasion, we got this is Friday, and you know, we got ourselves a little bit of Hennessy, some Hennessy. So this one goes out to anybody in the chat. I see unemployed Mario.
Oh
Yamasaki.
Shit! Unemployed Mario Yamasaki.
What's up, unemployed Mario? This was for you. We're gonna pour a few shots for you.
Cheers, mate.
And here's how the game goes. If you have some drinks at home, be it whatever, liquor, beer, whatever, anytime one of these cats gets knocked down, you gotta take a drink.
I kind of think we should take a shot anyway.
Well, we're gonna do. We're gonna do an
knockdown.
We're gonna do an introductory shot at least, and then and then during the fight, if anybody gets knocked down, we will take another one. So,
gonna get figgity.
So just a reminder that tomorrow we got that pretty good card with Holloway and Poirier at the top. Anybody who watches this, throw in the chat or the comments who you think is gonna win. Whose track is this?
I think this is Chris.
Yeah, it sounds like Chris.
Dope. Yeah, I remember this one. So we're checking out the first fight of the main card. There's only 2 fights. This should be a short stream.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in.
Here you go, fellas. Here you go.
Oh shit. Pass it down. Pass it down. Pull a little visit to the Magic School Bus here.
Woo! Nice shot.
Science is fun.
Shots, fellas. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Kenyon Martin, Mario. This one's for you. You ready, fellas? Cheers.
Some Henny.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Shout out to Tim Razzo. Great artist.
So we got what's it, Carpensy, and he's 29-6-1, light heavyweight, 174 pounds, 5'11".
Got Bill Cosby in his corner.
It looks like
Make
Kevin
sure you
Spacey.
throw the right hook.
Got Bill Cosby and Kevin Spacey in his
Just
corner.
remember to throw the right hook, okay? You
House
gotta
of
keep your
Cards.
head off center, boy. Just don't be 3C. Putting it on the center. What are you doing there?
Make sure there's no pills in them shots there.
Rudy.
Oh shit, this guy's from Sinaloa, Gilberto Ramirez. All right, who you guys got on this one?
This fool,
Ramirez.
this fool
who
has
you guys got on
25
this
KOs.
one?
I'll take this guy. I'll take Ramirez.
I'm going Ramirez. 25 wins, no losses. Who you guys got on this one? Let us know in the chat.
Do we have the shot of the
El pinche caballero.
picks for tomorrow, or no? We don't have that.
Yeah,
yet.
I
Oh,
got
shit.
it. So we got picks.
We got
We're
picks.
this was the last second thing.
Well, hold on. You guys got Ramirez on this?
Oh,
Yeah.
Who you got for the next one?
I guess I gotta go with the G of G's, Lomachenko.
Lomachenko?
yeah.
I don't know shit.
Lomachenko. All right. So now we can move on tomorrow. Who do we got for tomorrow?
They're about to start. Refs telling them stuff. So yeah, picks for tomorrow. We do fucking Holloway versus Poirier 2, UFC
Holloway,
236.
Poirier 2.
That's gonna be a great one. Oh, beautiful.
So we got Sam and myself voting for your boy Max Holloway, and Art and Chris are going for
Gonna go
Dirty
for Poirier.
Dusty.
He
That-
took him the first
that
time.
diamond dick.
He took him the first time. Got Kenyon Martin. He says Max for the kill.
Oh
Shit.
Oh,
Shit.
Real quick before you go on.
here we go. Round one.
Round one. Fight.
We'll,
I
we'll
can't-
get back to this, or maybe we'll just leave it up. I don't know.
We'll leave it. No, we'll get back to it. That was.
Yeah, we'll get back.
Yeah, we'll get back to it. So Ramirez, Carpentier right now. It's a 10 round fight.
Gotta watch where the
3-minute
toes
rounds.
are. Watch where the toes are.
Light heavyweight.
You want to step just aside.
Homeboy from Sinaloa over
Nice
here.
little uppie to the body. To Kaspersky, Karpensi.
I would like to learn
Carpentier.
boxing.
Boxing's interesting. Like, I think, I don't know, like, compared to bare knuckle boxing, you know, that we saw last week was just so violent and insane. Like, this is more technique. You know,
Yeah.
you're not gonna get the violence. You're not gonna get the high level of entertainment in
you still
terms
get-
of violence.
You still get the.
But you get the technical skill and entertainment. Like,
You don't get the cuts and the bleeding and the broken bones and shit, but you get the impact for sure.
yeah. I remember, I think John McCarthy, Big John McCarthy, was on one of those interviews. He was talking about when they had switched the UFC gloves or something, because I think they were like too thin at one point or something, and
They went
and it
thicker.
was, or something like that. And there was a lot of
think-
people getting cut because they were so thin. So they actually made them like just a little bit thicker.
Since you've
just,
been watching, you rewatched all the UFCs from one.
I've gotten through like 12.
12. Like, when did they introduce gloves? Have they introduced them yet? Like, how many UFCs were bare
A
knuckle?
lot of
Oh,
dudes
shit.
like Tank Abbott, he was wearing the cutoff gloves. There was a dude even I don't know if it was UFC 1 or 2 that he had like cutoff gloves too.
Because eventually it became mandatory, right?
Was
Yeah,
it-
I don't think it was mandatory by 12 yet.
No.
think
Made
so.
so you can't eye poke
What was?
gloves.
Were made so you can't eye poke. And
Yeah.
it's funny because supposedly that they aid eye poking because they bend the fingers.
They keep
Huh.
your hands at like a.
The
Well,
little.
definitely not in boxing though. Look at that shit. Definitely.
yeah,
like,
no eye pokes. Can you
Oh yeah,
imagine?
yeah, for sure.
You can thumb them.
You can thumb the shit out of that eyeball.
Thumb them. Check the oil in that eye socket.
Oh, okay, yeah, but the new ones were made so you can't eye poke. All right, I
Oh,
get
okay,
you.
yeah.
I get you.
They did a little upgrade. Yeah, because the other ones were bending the fingers.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Interesting.
So with this,
We're snoozing on Kelvin. I don't know about that.
oh, why? Because you saw the pics, or because we haven't
Yeah.
talked about it?
Unemployed
Oh.
Mario Yamasaki.
Cause of gasoline. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
So
With winter gloves on. Some mittens.
Mittens.
Some kitten mittens.
Yeah, dude, we all. It's because we all went for Adesanya, huh?
You know,
All of us.
I'll do a full breakdown tomorrow.
I love Gastelum.
What the thoughts are on that?
Well, cause it's like the way I see it is that like fucking Adesanya's fresh. I mean, that Silva fight was light for him, in my opinion. If you watch it again, he could have taken him out so many times and didn't. But
that was like a combat ballet.
like, so not only is he fresh off of a victory with a great, but that was like a spar for him. So he's ready to go on the next one, in my opinion.
Here's the thing. Before every fight, there's a fight camp that has to happen, and every fighter exhausts themselves right up to the fight. And this will be the 6th fight, I think, in 15 months for Israel Adesanya. So that means he's gone through 6 fight camps. So all that weight cutting.
He hasn't taken much damage though, like in between. So
yeah,
is he weight cutting or though? Is he just been at the same weight the whole time?
I think he's cutting for sure.
They're definitely cutting.
What is he, 6?
But he's not cutting a lot.
6'2" or some shit.
He's not cutting too much. He walks around just above the weight that he cuts down to.
Round 2.
But here's the thing with Kelvin, his movement is nowhere near Adesanya's. And I was telling Lucius this yesterday that the fight is going to be between, can Israel do enough damage to put Kelvin away, because it only takes one strong shot from Kelvin to put away Israel.
True.
It only takes one.
Yeah.
Can Adesanya's movement be enough to stay away from the big shot?
Because Adesanya's got that ninja shit though, man.
Just to keep it clear, Yamasaki. I'm not just saying the bigger guy's gonna win. Obviously he's taller than Kelvin, but it's not necessarily his height. And like, I don't know, cause Kelvin's like a bus, you know. That dude's like, he's like the Jerome Bettis of MMA.
Yeah.
He's just real
those
wide.
stocky guys. Power puncher, not the greatest movement, but it only takes one.
Right. And I think Adesanya has enough movement, and because of his height advantage and his ability to move, I think he's going to be able to stay away. He's probably going to take some shots. Like,
yeah.
I don't think he's going to be like God mode or anything. I'm not trying to hype him up too much.
Yeah. My thing is, I don't know if Israel can knock out Kelvin.
I don't. Maybe.
I don't know if he has the power to, like, because Kelvin has an amazing chin.
He'd have to catch him with like a serious like heel kick or some shit.
I bet that fool has like an extra thick cranium, Kelvin. Like he just the shape of his head looks thick as fuck.
Either way, it's gonna be a good ass fight for sure.
Yeah.
I always enjoy watching fucking Gastelum, whoever he fights, and I always enjoy watching Adesanya, whoever he fights. So to see them both together is gonna be fucking awesome. And then Poirier and fucking Holloway, dude. Like, it's exciting, you know? Fucking watch him go at it again after so many years. Like, so I'm definitely gonna enjoy it.
Just to finish up on that Kelvin fight, I had already made my picks, but I was thinking about switching it.
Yeah, I put subject to change. I put subject to change because well, on the prelims, I need to study up a little bit more on the prelims.
No, well, the prelims are like, the main card is what counts. We'll count the main card.
Yeah,
right. The prelims are like too many no names that we don't really know. But if we're tallying points and what did you call them, smish coins?
Smish coins.
Then
Smish coins.
We'll go off the main event. But
what up to Joe in the chat? He said, "What's up,
Joe?"
I was thinking of switching my pick to Gastelum because Adesanya does look like a little bit weak, and
he's gassed, bro. Gastelum gonna gas him out.
He's not as front and center and like I guess maybe not so much camera hog, but
playful.
Yeah.
Yo, Ramirez is working this other guy over here.
The embeddeds, he seems pretty cheerful.
I think he's putting up a front a little bit.
Not quite as much, but again, like he's not a main event, you know, so I think he's just treating it as that.
Yeah.
I think it's a mistake to think that because Adesanya didn't take a lot of damage, that he's not exhausted. Like, I think all this travel and all the fight camps are taking a toll. And he's been stating that he wants a vacation after every fight.
Right.
And he just picks up another fight right away, right after. So I wonder if it's finally hit a limit and he gets worked and KO'd by Gastelum.
We'll see.
Ramirez with a nice cross.
Yeah, Ramirez is working this cat. What did I say? I think I called Ramirez in the 8th round. I'm gonna say Ramirez 8th round TKO.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Tip tap, tip tap.
Anybody in the chat watching these boxing matches, or are you just watching us?
Yeah, check out them boxing matches right now if you ain't watching.
Pinchy voodoo wizard.
Ese way.
I just caught the big gay watching this. Anytime, papi.
I'm really just excited for Loma too, man. Fucking Lomachenko is really the main draw for this. This Ramirez cat's got some skill though. I'm not gonna lie, he's definitely pretty ruthless here, and he's got like some defense on him. He's not letting this cat touch him.
Joe's getting that full HD off of that trial.
Trial of what?
ESPN Plus.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you sign up for the trial, cancel, sign up, cancel? Is that the trick?
Hey, so
Get a new email.
Should be able to get the fights tomorrow, no? At least the prelims.
Right.
ESPN Plus?
Yeah.
Actually, the early prelims are on Fight Pass. Then UFC Plus for the regular prelims, and then pay-per-view for the main event.
Yeah.
Main card.
Yeah.
So even if you have ESPN Plus, you still have to pay for the pay-per-view, right?
pay-per-view, yeah. Pay-per-views for the main card.
Oh shit. Well, that's
So
a
yeah,
lot of money.
at least get that prelims tomorrow, Joe.
Yeah, shit.
Get them prelims.
Shit.
Oh, nice movement from Ramirez.
I mean, fuck. Band up with a few of your homies and see what y'all can pull together, man. Turn it into a party.
What news do we got? Art, I don't know if you have any thoughts on Dillashaw popping.
Oh, Dillashaw. Yeah, I mean, I was rooting for Cody
I think
initially when they fought the second time. I was definitely going for Cody, because something about Dillashaw, he just came off as too cocky to me. Like, he wasn't humble.
Yeah.
And I was aiming for Cody, but he got his ass rocked. And now after hearing that, you know, fucking Dillashaw was on PEDs. Yeah, I mean, it
took
makes
performance enhancing drugs, didn't enhance performance.
didn't enhance his performance.
Fuck that up.
Yeah, I mean, he came off fucking swinging, but like, I felt like Garbrandt at the same time like should have calmed himself a little bit more, because he came out really excited. But now to find out all this bullshit kind of came out, it should give Garbrandt a little bit of peace of mind, and hopefully in his next fight he won't be so, you know, because even in the last fight that Garbrandt did, he was just so excited, just he wants a knockout so bad. Like, maybe now he'll get some peace, and
he's kind of like Gaethje in that sense. Gaethje always walks forward and wants to finish the fight.
Ramirez is putting on a clinic here. It already looks like
untouched. Look at that, untouched.
the other dude, I don't know his fucking name, god damn it.
What the fuck?
The other dude's fucking looking winded. Third round.
He's just been trying to hit him. You got any thoughts on Dillashaw popping?
I think Dwayne Ludwig is still shaking his head.
What do you mean?
Dwayne Ludwig.
Dwayne is his lover. He's a ride or die. Dwayne Ludwig is a ride or die girl.
You don't think as his sensei, he's just like...
Their relationship has been so fucking close. Did you see his post on it? He had like a little statement that it's unacceptable. They're disappointed in him, but he still stands by his ninja.
Huh.
Something like that. And then everybody roasted him in the comments on Twitter.
Damn.
Everybody
Damn, for real?
roasted Dwayne. Everybody roasted him.
Well then.
But you can understand, because like he loves fucking TJ. Like, they're banging on the side for sure. Side chick for sure.
It's not it's not like he fucking loves TJ. He loves fucking TJ.
Round 4.
Round 4.
Carpetzi getting lit up.
Yeah, it's fucking it's.
I never would have thought a guy like that would cheat.
The worst thing about it though is that like it's so blatant cheating. Like it's not like John Jones where it's like, well, did he do it? Was it dick pills? Was it fucking cocaine? Something laced?
Stick to the story,
you know what I
bro.
mean? Who knows? But with Dillashaw, it's like, no, you were injecting. There's no way that shit could have showed up in some vitamin pill or whatever. Like,
that's the same shit that Armstrong got popped for, right? What's his name?
Lance Armstrong.
Lance. I was gonna say Neil.
Nance.
Neil Armstrong.
Nancy.
Neil Armstrong got
Neil
popped
Armstrong
for
taking
PO
heads
too,
and
dog.
shit.
Not doing those moonwalks.
Hey, maybe that's the missing thing. You're gonna be an astronaut.
It's juicing for the moonwalk.
Juicing for the moon.
Would you juice for a moonwalk?
Damn, this fool's about to get knocked out. Carpensi. He's looking pretty weak.
Hey, if he goes down, we gotta take another shot, fellas.
Halfies.
Halfies. Yeah, I don't got that much Henny anyway. So.
Caught him with that cross.
Yeah, it looks
stepping cross.
Looks like he's about to go down. He's getting wobbly, man. That's the interesting thing about like boxing is that like it's not so sudden. Like you can see someone get gassed. Like you see them slowly lose wind and then they fall. You know.
Yeah, when you lose gas in a MMA, like you're in the danger zone. But here you could protect yourself quite a bit with some dodging and some blocking.
Yeah.
Till you get your next win.
Dude, that fucking Fury and Wilder match.
That was pretty beautiful,
Fury
huh?
and Wilder, dude.
We streamed for that, didn't we?
They were no, we didn't stream, but
No.
But man, they were fucking up to the last, what is it, 12 rounds. They went all the way, and then fucking Fury gets knocked out in the 10th round, and then the 12th
Pulled a fucking
round.
Undertaker.
Falls twice.
WrestleMania.
I can't believe they fucking. I still can't believe they gave that shit a draw. Like,
Yeah.
in my eyes, I think Wilder took it. He put him on his ass twice.
The little bit of boxing that I've seen has
know?
been really disappointing with the...
Wait. You think Wilder took it?
Yeah,
You think Wilder took it?
Wilder
You
put
don't
him
think-
on his ass twice.
But he lit him up like.
Did he?
Yeah.
Even if he put him on his ass twice, that doesn't win him the fight. Like Tyson won every round.
That counts for a lot.
He
though.
won
Two
like
drops?
he
Did-
won like every round, dude.
I mean, I think
He outstruck him.
I think it was
he,
like.
he slipped like so many punches.
I think
dude.
it was like he had 6-7 rounds, but Wilder had like
the more significant
maybe
strikes.
5-6 rounds, but 2 he put him on his ass. So those are
I think-
significant rounds.
I think if anything, maybe Wilder got the round or the rounds that he knocked him down, but
But he got him like those are like
I think
10-8
Tyson
rounds.
won-
Those are 10-8 rounds.
I thought it was really close.
Just to get knocked on your ass once, I don't think that
He
makes
got
it a
knocked-
10-8.
Dude, he
'cause
got
it
knocked
was
into
still
another
competitive.
dimension.
Well,
The last one in the last round, yeah, but then he won.
in boxing, those knockdowns do count for a lot. They count for a lot.
Is there
But
such thing as a 10-7 round?
Like it's a big deal if you get knocked down.
if I think if like you get dominated and you get a penalty, maybe I don't know,
Weird.
like you get fouled or something. I don't know, man.
Is it over?
Ramirez.
Threw in the towel.
I thought it was a close fight. I thought
Ramirez
Tyson
takes
won,
it.
but I knew it was going to be a close decision because that KO like counts. That round had to be a 10-7, right?
Yeah, that
Or
last
10-8,
round.
10-8,
10-8, yeah. That's what I was thinking though. Like if it could be a 10-7, it would be a 10-7. That's how bad it looked. Cause he was on his ass.
He was out
to the last second, and then
He
he
was
just popped
out.
up like a ghost. Remember?
Yeah.
Like,
That fool hopped out of the grave.
dude, like, and if it wasn't for how fast he popped up,
That was
he would have
insane.
lost. Because he literally popped, dude. He popped up so fast. He was probably lightheaded for the first few seconds. Like,
That's hilarious. Elevator hit.
yeah.
Who was that chick that was on Rogan that said she took like a 3-minute nap or some shit,
Courtney DeWalter.
like during a marathon or some shit, and
She
she
took
just
a
like,
1 minute nap. 1 minute. That was all the REM she
and
needed.
then just
Yeah. Yeah, he's talking about Courtney DeWalter. She won a marathon of like 100 some miles.
he just did a micro Courtney
I haven't heard of
Walter, just in those 7 seconds, just
And she finished like 4 hours ahead of the second place person who was a male. She won the whole thing by 4 hours, some shit like that.
Damn.
A race.
just
And all she did was sleep 1 minute. And you run for like 2 days, some shit like that.
Damn.
Through desert.
I've heard of those crazy marathons. Yeah, that's insane.
I would like to do that maybe once in my life.
She's just like
On some Forrest Gump
hyperbolic
shit.
time sleeped it.
Yes.
With the Forrest Gump beard and everything.
But the amount of training that's involved to be successful at that, god damn, you have to run like 10 miles every day.
Yeah, that's insane.
I'm running 3 miles every single day, and that shit is annoying.
I bet you it's a lot of ex-military people. They're just used to it. They ran 10 miles in the military every day anyways.
That Courtney DeWalter chick, she like drinks beer and like eats candy while she's running. Like she does it all unhealthy and shit. Like she doesn't perform like an athlete.
What?
So that was really interesting. Joe was like pretty impressed with her. If there's anybody in the chat, what fight are you most excited for coming up this summer? There's a bunch of good fights coming up. We got Ben Askren versus Jorge Masvidal.
Jones and Dos Santos. Jones Dos Santos
no,
for 238.
Was it no?
Thiago?
Francis Ngannou versus Dos Santos.
I heard it was Jones and Dos Santos.
Jones is going. Oh yeah, Thiago Santos, right?
Thiago Santos.
Thiago Santos, not Dos Santos. My bad. Thiago Santos.
That's a good fight.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great fight.
I'm not as invested in that one.
Thiago Santos beat Anthony Smith.
Who's Askren fighting next?
Jorge Masvidal.
Really?
He beat a lot of other guys.
Masvidal and Askren's going down for sure. It's locked in. Yes.
Masvidal.
Fuck yeah.
Locked in. Who else?
Masvidal.
You got Holly Holm versus Amanda Nunes. Then I think we're still waiting for DC versus Lesnar.
Okay, DC. Okay.
Who the fuck else was there? Oh, Cejudo Moraes.
That's right. Then he's hopping up to Bantam, right? They got Cejudo on Bantam. That's gonna be interesting.
My homo high.
Dang, this guy looks fucked up. Carpensi's jacked, bro. He got jacked up. That Sinaloan fucked him up.
He definitely fucked me up.
He done did fucked him up right there, kid. Done did fucked him up.
No better, no worse. Hats off to him.
Damn, so while Ramirez stays undefeated, what is he, 26-0 now?
These boxers usually go quite a bit without losing. Like if they lose once, it's seen as a very bad mark on their record.
I mean, but the recovery time between a boxing fight and an MMA fight is like, you know, a recovery time for a boxing fight is like, what, a month?
I don't know, man. The thing with
2
boxing
months.
is that you receive more brain damage.
Interesting, yeah.
So like, I don't know when the headaches go away.
Oh, never mind. 39-1, I guess 25-0 in the...
Damn. 25 KOs.
My bad. Yeah, that's what they meant. 39-1 though? Fuck.
Well, see, that's the thing with boxing though, dude. Like anytime there's a really good prospect, they put them against a bunch of people that they can beat first, so that they have value, because everybody who goes to the elite level has no losses practically. So like they give them a bunch of scrubs.
So, yeah, just because that's what, you know, that's interesting that you say that, because like that's what pulls attention real quick if you're not keen on who's good and who isn't.
But it's
like,
kind of
oh,
false.
this guy has 0 losses, so he's got to be good.
Yeah, but it's false, because you're not fighting the best. The best aren't fighting the best all the way up, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
They're taking good guys and putting them against guys they know they can beat.
That's true. That is true. But I am excited to see Lomachenko. If we don't see a knockout, then I don't know.
How many knockouts does that guy have?
He has a fuck ton of stoppages. I think he has a few knockouts in the past few fights.
Analysis.
Lip lap. Lip lap.
Not enough. Not
Damn.
enough.
You know, like, you can tell the difference between a boxer's punches, though. Like, somebody who's trained in boxing, like, they know how to swing the shit out of their arm to really, like, you know, like a pendulum, like, so you put all the pressure at the end and then just fucking give it maximum impact.
Using that momentum. Ooh, dirty.
And I think, like, Dillashaw had good, TJ Dillashaw, when he was kind of like in his peak before the whole ped bullshit, I noticed he started getting really good at like his boxing movement started getting really good. His head bobbing.
He was training with some major boxer. I forget who. It was either like Triple G or someone like that. No,
was he?
But he was training with like some badass boxer.
Huh. See, I think that's good for an MMA fighter to get into because, for one, the head movement. Like when you get that Mike Tyson like head movement where you can just dodge a fucking hit like real fast. That's
fucking Tyson Fury style.
You know, that's peak. That's like a peak level technique that you want to learn. Like that's a mastery level technique that you want to get down if you're gonna be in a fighting sport. Like
dodging,
like head bobbing and dodging, and
that's what Conor was all. That's what movement is all about.
Yeah.
Don't get hit and don't get hit.
Yeah, so boxing's really good for that.
Did you happen to see that Adesanya versus Rumble video I sent? They uploaded a little clip today of Adesanya sparring with Rumble. Dude, he was fucking getting him. Adesanya was getting him.
Oh yeah.
And Rumble is like as intimidating as they come. I don't know if you remember any of the Rumble fights. If you haven't seen those, that's a good little history thing to go on. Rumble was feared by everyone because he slept people easily.
Didn't DC take him out? Or
yeah, DC made quick work of him.
Took him out, yeah.
Twice.
But he broke DC's nose, didn't he? And DC had to fight.
Yeah, he took a Rumble punch straight on the face and didn't get knocked out. Remember that? DC?
Yeah.
He took a Rumble shot.
So Rumble was fighting, but Rumble was heavyweight, no? Or is he light heavyweight?
Light heavyweight.
And Adesanya's light heavyweight?
Yeah, you could. Adesanya is middleweight.
So, but they were sparring? Crazy.
Courage and good cheer.
To prepare for, I think, John Jones.
Come take up your cross and follow me.
Is there anyone you think can put up a good fight against John Jones? Like, who's the best person to put up against Jones?
I thought it was going to be Anthony Smith.
Really?
His compassion was evident in his footsteps.
Santos is pretty badass, though.
I like Stipe. I like DC at heavyweight. I mean, Rockhold maybe has a chance. Let's see how he does on his next fight. Rockhold has a fight at middleweight now. I forget against who.
I think he'd get took.
Think so?
I think he'd get took.
Skill-wise, he's one of the best when it comes to footwork and like technique and top game. But you're right. I mean, those are the only people I could see beating Jones. DC, Stipe, maybe Rumble if Rumble ever came back at heavyweight.
If you could bring anybody from the past, even in their prime, not like.
No, Jones is like the latest evolution of martial arts. He's like the latest model of the best kind of martial arts. Movement, elbows, durability, endurance, cardio, technique, skill, learning fight to fight, no quit. You don't get better than that.
Yeah. No, he's tough, man. It's tough to think of anybody better than him. I mean, I think he could even take on Lesnar, to be honest.
Yeah, totally.
Like, I think he'd whoop Lesnar.
A lot of people could whoop Lesnar because he's not a martial artist.
Yeah,
so.
was like Lesnar's. He's got bulk on him, but he doesn't. Like,
I would like to see what a. No, see, that was already DC. I was gonna say a good wrestler, but DC is like the best wrestler you can find.
Yeah. If DC was a little taller, man, because he's so short compared to like John Jones, his reach is nothing. John Jones was literally fucking grabbing him by his head and just like watching him throw punches. Like, it's fucking just. It was hard to watch at some points.
Come on, man.
Old Popeye.
It was like him getting punked, dude.
Old Popeyes.
Why? Yeah.
Popeyes.
Dude, it's like fucking a lot of John Jones fights are him just punking people. Like his only loss, I still think it's ridiculous because like the ref should have called the fight 12 hits earlier before that 12-6 elbow even went down.
Yeah.
Because at that point the poor kid that he was fighting was already on the floor, just not defending, getting his ass beat.
I don't think anybody
taking elbow after elbow after elbow. His fucking eyes were covered in blood and like that shit should have been called already. They look like a fucking like snuff film, bro. It's just hard to watch sometimes. Like John Jones fights are goddamn fucking.
You guys want to see a dead body?
Just like fucking Hostile films and shit.
I'm gonna make another mixed drink.
What'd you make it in that mixed drink?
Honey Jim Beam. Want one?
With?
Cherry, vanilla, What did I have there?
Let me try it.
Okay.
Let me try it. Try it.
No matter what
I'm out of beer.
circumstances
Need
are.
Oh,
a beer.
schmack.
Need a drink.
Need another
Actually, can you
drink.
hand me that? Yeah.
Yeah, you got this
Yeah.
Lejon right here, man. Oh shit.
Some vermouth.
So we got the Lomachenko fight coming up right now.
Got some of this shit.
You guys want to do another little shot real quick?
Patience,
It's vermouth. It's not crazy. It's just it's fucking vermouth.
A little bit of vermouth. Hey, hand me your shot glasses right there, yeah? Woo! Woo! Let me see Sam's. Can you reach his?
Woo! That is
Can you
I don't
reach
know- I don't know if-
Sam's?
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
Lejon legend. Lejon.
Lejon.
Let's see what this is.
all will be well.
Let's see what Sam's concoction is here. Smells like shit.
So, what are your guys' picks on Lomachenko? What round and how?
Actually, that's not bad. I don't know much about this other guy, man. So I like Lomachenko. He either TKOs or he goes all the way. So let's say I say he tiptoes and tap dances to a fucking decision.
Tiptoe and tap dances. Sam.
That's it's not bad.
It's not bad, right?
Sam.
It's not bad.
Do we have
can I
anybody in the
try
chat?
it? Let me try it, Sam. I'll trade you.
Oh, you want to try?
I'll try it and I'll trade you.
Be the middleman.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Lucius is a smart contract.
I just did something.
Is there
No, it's
nobody?
not bad. That's pretty
nobody
good.
in the chat. I was gonna ask. What does anybody want to talk about? Throw anything out there. World events. Any other fight news? Fight talk. What do you want to fucking talk about?
Holy
Fucking
shit.
the destruction of goodness.
Do you want to talk
The,
about
the decay of society. Universal basic income, good or bad.
Do you want to talk about the next president of Australia?
Ban guns. Change my mind. Kidding. Are we holding off on this shot?
Don't you ever say such things.
Are we?
Nobody should be denied the right to defend themselves with modern technology.
How long do you think it'll take for us to not attack each other?
Till we're dead.
Another 100 years?
Till we're all dead.
Cheers.
Cheers, fellas.
Since we're in between fights, can we pull up the picks?
Oh yeah.
I love that. Great shit.
So tomorrow, this is what we got. We got
I'm glad you can't see my face.
we are split right down the middle between Holloway, Poirier, and we are completely one-sided on Desanya versus Gastelum.
We're not sleeping on Gastelum. It's just that
Sweet.
it should be Adesanya's time. Gastelum has had weight cutting issues for a while. I'm hoping his movement turns out, but to be quite honest, looking at the embeddeds, Adesanya looks a little lackluster. Eric Anders is that former football player, right, Lou?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He
fought
needs
Thiago
someone-
Santos.
Khalil
and
Roundtree is a straight coconut.
got the
need him.
shit kicked out of him. But I don't think he should have been fighting Thiago Santos.
I hope
Was
that's
he
not
the one that
discouraging.
kneed the guy in the face? No, that's the other guy. Who was the football player that got disqualified recently?
Eric Anders.
That was him?
Mhm.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going for the other guy in that one. And then, what's with this Siegel and Juban thing? Like, how come the website says different?
They fucked
It's
up.
because Dwight Grant
Yeah.
also is the name of that rapper, Beanie Siegel.
Oh,
Or Sigil, whatever.
interesting.
So they just like Google. It was Google that referenced him wrong.
Was it Google that fucked up?
So Beanie Siegel
Because
is
on the UFC
a
fight
fighter?
card,
It's Dwight Grant.
no, it said Siegel.
Not that I saw.
Remember?
So wait.
We searched Google.
Beanie Siegel's a music artist, isn't he?
This is why I have those letters there. That I just cut that off of the.
But that's from the Google thing.
Does Google do that or does the UFC do that? Because
That was a Google thing.
so no, but these pictures,
Like the top pick, yeah.
these pictures are all UFC, isn't it? Like these little circles.
Yeah.
That's UFC, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they sourced the images from there.
So wait a minute. Beanie Siegel, is he a fighter or is he a music artist?
He's a music
He's a
artist.
fighter. No, sorry, Beanie Siegel's a music
Artist. So that picture's wrong.
Right.
The real fighter that should be
and
in
the
that
name's
picture
wrong.
is
Well, I
Grant.
photoshopped the picture in there.
Yeah.
And it should be Dwight Grant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they had the right picture.
All right. There you go. So that picture's fucked up. Beanie Siegel ain't fight. He ain't even a fighter. So. All right.
Yeah.
This is an Easter egg.
And
you exposed it.
I'm on the last one there. I'm OSP. I'm OSP all day. Y'all are for the other guys. So.
I think Joban is coming off of a loss.
Hey,
I
get
think
some
he got knocked
Chobani.
out by Gunner. He either got submitted or knocked out by Gunner. I haven't seen him in the cage in a while.
Gunny.
Joban is a model.
Gunny.
Pretty boy. Another Luke Rockhold. His skills are up there though. And then Nikita, I'm not familiar with him, but I picked him based on looking at his Wikipedia record. He's got a pretty good record recently. And OSP, I'm sick of him sticking his tongue out. Like, he's got to know that everybody gets grossed out at that, right? No? I get grossed out. It's a long tongue. It's weird.
We're gonna see how it goes, man. Well,
That's that.
either way, it'll be a good fight, man. Either way,
Here we go.
I just want to get a Smish coin, bro. I just want to get a Smish coin.
Oh no, I thought they were walking out. Fuck me.
Lomachenko and Crolla, or Crolla.
I
Is
did
it
no
Crolla or
sharing today.
Crolla?
I did no sharing today.
Yeah, me neither.
Lomachenko.
It's all very last minute, folks.
Yes,
It's
sir.
all very last minute, mate. You see what we're doing here? It's all a little bit last minute. We didn't put much thought into the beginning parts of it like we usually might do a little bit, but we do what we can with the time and the things that we have, you know. It's this is here. We're here now, and we're here talking to you. If you are
If you've gotten
not
this far,
listening,
I salute you. Credit to Art for the Lomachenko Photoshop,
yeah,
Photoshop.
and credit to Lou for the
Photoshops are fun.
Photoshop of the Dustin Poirier. Max
Either
Holloway.
way, I think today's a great warm up for tomorrow. Like I said, it gives us a chance to like hype some people up. Obviously, we had a few chatters in the beginning that are more. They seem to be responding more to the UFC comments than they were to the actual boxing fight. So
Yeah.
hope to see them again tomorrow. Mario and Joe
God bless
and
you.
what was the last one? Kenyon. Hope to see you guys tomorrow if you're still sticking around. And yeah, we get a little bit of warm up, man. We get to get our vocal cords loose, get our poise together. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying,
So-
Art.
It's all good. I figure today's a great little prep, man. I know not as much people are into boxing nowadays that are into MMA. MMA seems
I don't
to
know.
be taking over.
I'm pretty sure boxing has the greater audience.
Does it? Well, I mean, as far as like as far as like technological, not like, no, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but like, as far as people that are
Say
watching
the
our
wrong
podcast,
thing.
like it seems like more technologically inclined people are watching MMA, not boxing. Boxing's more for like older folks, like my dad or like my uncles that were like,
Here's what I'll say.
they don't watch internet shit. They watch boxing because it's on TV. You know what I mean? Like, so I think MMA is like more for the younger I mean, not even younger, but just if you're technologically inclined, you're probably watching, you know, both. Fuck, we're watching both, right? But MMA seems to be striking more of a chord in conversation. So
What I'll say is boxing has a long history, so the fan base has grown over the last fucking 80 years. MMA's been around for 25, 30.
Yeah, and I was gonna say too. I noticed that about the records. Like boxing records are huge. Like, 41. 40 wins, 1 loss.
Because they count amateur, right?
I'm not sure.
I don't know how they count, but MMA is always like, I noticed there's a lot of MMAs in their 20s, 20 or even 10s, 15s. 15 wins, 6 losses, 20 wins, 3 losses. Or John Jones is like, what, 23 wins, something like that. But boxing is
usually like equivalent with their age, like how many fights they've been in MMA, it seems like. And in boxing, it's like, like fucking Lomachenko, he's like 7,433 and 1.
Well, like I said, man, if according to the shit online, if they tallied up all his amateur shit, he'd be 397 wins and 1 loss.
That's absurd.
I thought fucking Julio Cesar was king, man, because Julio Cesar had a winning streak of 89 and 0, and then he tied, so he became 90 and 0 and 1, and then up to like 93 or 94, he got his first loss. So like Julio Cesar Chavez was like 95 1 and 1, and then he ended up going until like 110, but he lost like at the end of his career he lost like 10 other times.
Oh really?
Yeah,
that's sad.
But at the peak of his career he was like 94 wins, 0 losses, and a tie.
Wow.
But I thought at the time, I'm thinking like, this guy is the shit, But according to what I've been hearing, Lomachenko is 397 and 1.
That doesn't even make sense.
That doesn't make sense, right? But it's like, that's how much this guy's fought in the boxing, in the Olympic world, in the amateur world, in the fucking...
So they just count everything? Do they count when he like fights with his wife?
Maybe.
He won every argument.
Right.
Because chicks are good at winning arguments.
Hey, dude, if he won the argument with his wife, that's worth the tally.
What are you talking about?
I don't know how they do it. They always flip it on you. They're judo masters.
You be winning arguments against women? Shit, you are fucking... You do deserve a nice tally on your rank.
Right. It's got a little belt, marriage belt. 20 and 0. It's got to suck to be the wife. Just want to win once.
Oh, win 20.
Right?
You gotta balance out the glory, honey.
World star.
So Oscar in the chat says boxing is where it's at.
Oscar.
He'll take a great boxing war over an MMA, but
really
both. Ricardo Finito Lopez never tasted defeat, amateur or pro. Oh shit, I never even heard of him. Ricardo Finito Lopez.
I got a question for you, Oscar, because I'm not well versed on boxing. If you'll take a boxing match over an MMA fight, what's the best MMA fight you've seen? And that'll tell me a little bit, like, about how much MMA you've seen. Because if you didn't see Yair versus who was it?
Korean Zombie.
Dude, go check that out and tell me you're not a fan, a huge fan. That Yair fight was magic all the way.
So
yeah, that shit was pretty fucking amazing.
Ricardo Infinito Lopez. Looks like he has got his boxing records: 52 fights, 51 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses.
52 fights, 51.
But I mean, I guess that I don't know if that counts as
That's a great record. That's better than Floyd.
But I guess
because Floyd's undefeated. Never mind.
The weirdest thing about it to me though is that like the fact that a boxer can have so many fights. Like 400 fights for Lomachenko, 100 plus fights for Julio Cesar Chavez, like that's insane to think. Like, do you think MMA will ever get to that level where MMA is in the 80s, 80 and 0?
80s, maybe.
Like 60 wins, 20 losses even.
Yes, because Gegard is getting close. I think Gegard is like 45, 46 and 4 or 5, something like that.
Shit.
He's got like 51 fights.
Is he the most? Is he the fighter with the most fights?
No.
Who's the fighter with the most fights?
I know.
If anybody in the chat knows, let us know.
Apparently Lomachenko.
Well, no, in MMA. Alistair Overeem is up there.
All of his fights spill over. His record spills over into MMA.
Lomachenko has the greatest MMA record.
All wins, bro.
He has one MMA
he has
fight.
Half a loss.
Greatest
bro.
MMA record ever.
He has half a loss
and a half a win.
Let's see who fighter with the most fights. MMA.
It's gonna be something whack. It's gonna be like some Japan fighter where everything was unregulated, and the dude fought like 10 times in one night or some shit.
Well, because doesn't Cerrone have the most UFC fights. So he holds like, and he's like 30 wins and like 20 losses. Isn't he? Like something
But
like that.
check out Gegard's record real quick. Gegard's the shit. Another one is Alistair Overeem because he's had a lot of kickboxing fights. So kickboxers also have a lot of fights. Like Adesanya, he's got a bunch of kickboxing fights before his MMA career.
Shit. But I guess like, what about like Dan Severn and like these older guys? Because it says these guys, it says right here, Travis Fulton holds the most MMA bouts at 322.
What the fuck?
And then Shannon Rich and Dan Severn.
Hold on. Go to his Wikipedia and let's see like what kind of fights they were.
Travis Fulton? I don't even know who this guy is. Let's see. Shit.
It's got to be bullshit, dude. Nobody would survive 300 fucking fights.
322 MMA fights.
There's no way.
Travis Fulton here.
Yeah, so I guess if you're just talking MMA, then kickboxing wouldn't count. So Alistair Overeem's kickboxing record wouldn't count either. Only if you're counting just fights, period.
Let's see here. Travis Fulton, mixed martial artist, boxer.
Diego Sanchez versus Clay Guida is to me the best MMA fight. Oh, that is a good fight. Melendez versus Diego. Yeah, Diego Sanchez is a badass. He's still kicking. I don't know if you know. He just came off of a victory. 2 victories.
Oh, okay, so it looks like this guy was a boxer and a mixed martial artist, kind of how you were saying. So he has 65 wins, 41 losses, and a draw in boxing. So that's 100 plus fights in boxing, and then they lumped that into his mixed martial arts record, which he has over 254 fights in mixed martial arts. So Jesus. Or no, never mind, that's 2 separate records.
Who was that?
Travis Fulton. So he has over 100 boxing fights and over 320 MMA fights.
I still don't believe that. Like, what MMA fights were they?
Let's see here. Mixed martial arts career. I mean, it says here debuted in '96 when he was 19 years old against Dave Strasser in an event titled Gladiators.
Oscar, check out that Yair versus Korean Zombie fight. That's a good one. Another good one was Duho Choi versus Cub Swanson. If you haven't seen that, amazing fucking fight. John Jones versus Gustafson.
Those are good fights.
Those are good. Dude, those are way better. Well, I mean, I guess if you're a fan of technique, I could see how a good boxing match would subvert that. But the heart of just getting the shit kicked out of you and then coming back and winning. So beautiful. That's what I think tomorrow's gonna be. Tomorrow we're gonna do a stream for the MMA fights of the UFC, Poirier versus Holloway.
UFC 236.
That should be a really, really good fight.
It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. If you enjoyed this stream, tomorrow's gonna get way more live, just because we're gonna have another person here with us as well. And we are usually in our element with MMA stuff. Boxing was kind of an experiment for us, but definitely. You know, if you're enjoying watching the fights and having some kind of companion podcast here along, join us tomorrow, man. We're gonna have some more drinks. We're gonna have some drinking games.
I'm surprised at how long this fucking intermission is.
Yeah, this intermission is ridiculous, man. I just want to see Lomachenko already. Shit. But yeah, tomorrow we'll try to have some another drinking game. I thought, see, the thing today with boxing that I thought was fun was that with boxing, they don't get knocked down as much, so that you could literally take a shot every knockdown. Because isn't there about, like, I don't know, if you guys know in the chat, let me know, because I'm not sure about this, but like, isn't there a rule in boxing where if you get knocked down 3 times, the ref has to call it?
That sounds kind of right.
Or is that like, do they still have to wait for the 10-second count? So if you know, let me know. But we thought in the making of like a podcast for boxing, I thought it would be fun because we could take shots at every knockdown, because they get knocked down, you know, max of 3 every round. So, you know, however many fights there were, you would only take that many shots because you don't want to get too fucked up. I remember somebody made a joke in an MMA podcast we were doing that, like, take a shot every takedown every time somebody gets knocked down or gets onto the ground, and that seemed ridiculous. Like, it was literally a joke from somebody in the chat.
It was
like,
for Ben Askren.
Because, like, yeah, like in certain MMA fights, it goes to the ground so much. Like, to take a shot every time it goes to the ground would be ridiculous. You get fucked up. So we thought it'd be fun to do it for boxing, like,
especially with somebody like Ben Askren, man.
So you know, like,
he's like a grown-up Bart Simpson.
So same shit for Lomachenko right now. If we see anybody get knocked down, we're gonna take another shot. Fucking that'll be the thing for boxing. But we need something for MMA is what I'm getting at.
Lomachenko. Something for MMA. Something for MMA.
Like, I guess something like every time a submission, we take a shot, or every time there's an
well, I mean, I guess you could do the knockdown if somebody gets fucking, you know, they get clocked and fall on their butt. Then it's like, okay, take a shot.
Well, I mean, but does that count as does a takedown count?
Not a takedown.
A knockdown.
A knockdown from a punch.
A knockdown.
Or from a kick. Just
okay.
Like from a strike.
Okay, so Oscar says the 3 knockdown rule depends on which state the fight is in.
Yeah, it depends on the commission.
Some states.
Damn, I was gonna chime in, but I had pizza in my mouth.
Ah, okay.
Oscar coming through with the boxing knowledge. Thanks, man.
Interesting.
Thanks, Oscar.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Oscar.
So fucking so that was the cool thing about, you know, boxing for us, and trying to like mingle with a podcast here. We can fucking do some drinking game every knockdown, as opposed to trying to do that with MMA. You get fucked up every time, man. Shit, imagine how many times they go to the floor.
Drink every time you see the popper.
What's up, doggy? Man, they are fucking poking it with this damn Lomachenko fight. They weren't kidding when they said 10-15, huh?
Yeah, they're just, yeah, they scheduled it so.
Because the last fight finished,
that's their story,
4
and they're
rounds in?
sticking to it.
Ramirez finished this guy in 4 rounds. That was the 4th round, right?
Think so, yeah.
I called 8 rounds on that one, so I was way off. But fuck it. So 4 rounds deep, and ever since then we've been on commercial. Thanks for sticking with us, guys.
Yeah, if you made it this far, you're a fucking winner. You're a winner in every sense.
And this is why we do fight companions and shit too, because like fuck, there is totally way too much commercial time in these things. They need to just like jump into the fight already. We're watching shit about, we're watching cholesterol commercials over here. You got me watching cholesterol commercials.
That's a weird combo. I need to throw some lime up in there.
You did too much or what?
Did a mixed drink or what?
Ooh.
Some wine?
Nah, I threw some Cabo Wabo in there.
Gobble wobble.
What's that?
Tequila.
Oh, ew, with what?
With grape.
So Oscar's asking if we train MMA.
No.
Fuck no.
I want to, mate. It's a little too much money at the moment. Like I want to do jiu-jitsu and boxing. I want to do 10th Planet, but I think that was like $200 a month, something like that.
Yeah, 10th Planet's expensive. There is a 10th Planet gym here. One of the guys from work is always getting us to try to go with him, but it is expensive.
Our boy Wes.
It is expensive.
Shout out to Wes and him and Wade. They got a podcast called Obscure Terrain. It's they go and check out some badass trails, and they got some really good footage.
Yeah,
check them out. Obscure Terrain on YouTube.
Yeah, but well, Wes from Obscure Terrain, he trains with Eddie Bravo's camp, and he's always telling us to go with him, and I wish we could. It's expensive though. It is. Every session's like $80.
Well, apparently there's like open mat days.
Yeah.
Really? Anyone can go for free? Wow.
Aside from that though, I think fitness is definitely on the top of my priority list lately. Though, you know, I've been trying to get more fitness equipment,
little bit of strength.
And for me, it's extremely inspiring watching this shit, just to want to
do more,
make me be in shape,
be better.
Like, inspire me to want to be in shape, you know.
Before I'm done, I will definitely have some martial arts training under my belt.
Just having do any of you guys train? Anybody in the chat train?
Oscar, are you a boxer?
Boxing.
Golden gloves? Oscar's golden gloves?
Golden gloves.
This dude he's got 15 points in the last 3 pay-per-views.
Oh shit, okay, here we go. Now they bring the cameras back. It is time.
Oh shit, is that Michael Jackson?
Haha. No, that's that chick from White Man Can't Jump. Oh shit, is that Michael Jackson? I thought that fool was dead! Ha.
There's Triple J. Gennady Golovkin.
Babyface.
Babyface.
This is the part of the boxing fucking this is the part of the boxing event where they start announcing who's there and shit. We got these famous people here.
Kitty cat.
Oh, gay. Why?
This dude's using Hotel
Just the
California.
acapella?
Hotel California acapella as a fucking walking intro.
Bro, the song's about heroin, bro.
Bro, Crolla's gonna get
Like
eight.
you're gonna get slapped, bro. You're gonna go like back to the womb, bro.
Dude, can you pull up the? Do you have the meme
I don't.
on the as a scene?
I don't.
Oscar in the chat says he'd go to 10th Planet just to hear Eddie Bravo conspiracy theories.
I don't know, bro.
Oh, this opens
I don't
up.
know. Look into it.
This opens up a good topic. What's your favorite conspiracy theory?
It's flat Earth, bro. Flat Earth.
Oh,
that
tough.
flat
Bro,
Earth
the Earth
meme.
is so flat, bro.
That flat
Like
Earth
you can
meme
see
is
it, bro. Just
fire.
look outside. Just like look around, bro. Like you can't like be deceived by your eyes, bro.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite conspiracy? Do you got Illuminati, government takeover, aliens, Alex Jones, what are they? The blood sucking vampires,
Interdimensional vampires sucking on our DNA energies.
All right. So
They're trying to suck up my life fluids. So that's our silly thing.
nice. Oh, there you go. Pop up the meme right there.
Bang, bang.
Crolla, bro.
Thank you, Art.
Crolla.
Art's responsible for this one.
So just a little tidbit on the title, on the episode enumeration. This is episode 7.77, because it's a little more than 7.25. But 7.5 was a rando, mainly because I already made the fucking, I already did the Photoshop for the Holloway Emporia, and I published it. And then it was like, oh, BKFC. Oh shit, now we got the boxing. So yeah, we had to do some in-betweeners. Had to do a little bit of in-betweener enumeration. Got that 7.5, got the 777. That's 777.
Rolling 7. Just pick up that 7, boy.
But yeah, episode official 8 is tomorrow. Mañanas. Get your chabanis and get over here tomorrow's.
Lomachenko.
Lomachenko.
There you go.
coming
Now
out.
that's a fucking intro song right there.
This dude coming out of the vault, bro. This fool's fucking walking out of the vault.
So he's just recently.
Vault 30.
Correct
what
me
is
if
that,
I'm
Vault
wrong.
38? This fool just walked out of Vault 38?
Homeboy recently unified the two titles, did he not? Like
Vault
this was like in
3E.
December, like because he's a WBO and WBA lightweight
This
champion.
Cabo Wabo stinky.
So if he unified those two titles, how many more does he need to unify before he becomes like the all unified champion, like Wilder or whatever the fuck?
There's no such thing.
What was it?
Or like-
WBO, WBC,
WBL, and then there's like the world.
Oh, the Mandela effect. Yeah, fuck yeah. I love that shit too, man.
The WSB, right? There's a world something of boxing.
Mandela.
So there's like 4 or 5. Because remember you were saying that like Tyson came through and he like swept everybody in each league,
Yeah.
and he became the unified heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm wondering how does Lomachenko compare? Like, how many does he have? Like, Tyson had like 5 of the league's titles. He was like a 5-league unified champion.
Tyson Fury?
No, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. He was like a 5-league unified champion. So he was WBA, WBO, WBL, then like World something in boxing.
I think he was just WBO and WBC.
Okay. So Lomachenko has 2.
I don't know. I could be wrong. Don't rely on my bad memory for records of.
Hey, because I don't know. Like
fighters.
I'm not a boxing like statistician.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've looked a lot into Mike Tyson. I just don't remember his record. But anyway, your point.
Yeah, like I'm just wondering how Lomachenko compares to Tyson on that level. Like how many more titles does he need to go after before he becomes the lightweight unified champion on that level? Because he's already got WBA, WBO. So if he gets WBC, WBL, and like one more, then he becomes like the Tyson equivalent.
That's right, WBA. So yeah, was there 3, 4? I think there. I don't know if there's. Maybe there is 5. 5 associations.
I think there's 5, isn't there? Pretty sure there's 5. Because there's a bunch of W's.
That's so weird. It's so weird because they're like, I don't know. I guess everybody has like their own promotion. Imagine working a show like this. It's like, yeah, let me talk to the promoter. It's like, which one? There's like 50.
Right. There's this is a few different leagues going on right here.
It's like 50 promoters for this one show. Which one do you want to talk to?
Shit, I gotta go to the bathroom before this shit gets kicked off.
Oh, gotta empty that bladder. Gotta drain that lizard. Gotta empty the tank. Gotta leak the bag. I don't know. Don't listen to me. This fool just is straight out of fucking Fallout New Vegas. He's protected from all the radiation, y'all.
I already finished my drink.
Oh, Sam's gonna leave me here by myself.
I'm dying in the abyss. I'm dying, folks. I'm all by myself. 1 billion people's died. 3 trillion people's died today. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. They told me 3 trillion people's died. I didn't even know there's that many, man. How does so many peoples, man, bro? Like trillions of peoples.
What are we gonna do when the robots take over?
Man, the robots just like when they take over, they're just gonna take over making my yogurt smoothies, bro. That's about all they're gonna take over. Maybe my Big Mac sandwiches, bro. Like maybe my like double triple stack triple cheese and jalapenos, bro. Like the machines are gonna make that shit exactly how I like it. They're gonna like get a DNA test from me. I'm gonna spit in a cup for them. And then maybe scratch some ball scruff, you know what I'm saying? Just throw it in a little bag for them. They do a little DNA analysis, bro. And then they give me the perfect burger for my profile, my DNA profile. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, the spice is just how I like it.
Totally,
they,
bro.
They put on that spicy ketchup, man. Like,
Bro, they're gonna put your DNA on the blockchain.
that's
Totally,
cool,
bro.
though, bro. Because they don't be like choppy, man. It'll be
Totally.
like lawnmower, bro. The Lawnmower Bro, you ever seen that movie? The Lawnmower Bro?
Damn, Oscar with the boxing knowledge again, bro. So check it out. Loma is a 3-division world champ. Wants to be undisputed at 135.
Undisputed.
And it is 5 sanctioning bodies.
5.
3
5
division world
sanctioning
champ.
bodies.
In boxing, it's not uncommon for them to be multiple weight class champs.
Yeah.
I think they have shorter distances between weight classes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
the weight
it's like
classes are
7
weird.
pounds or some shit.
Yeah.
All right, here
All
we
right,
go.
here we go. Here we go. Lomachenko, round 1 of 12, 3-minute rounds.
Versus Adam Carolla.
Adam Crolla. No, Anthony Crolla.
Got the fucking LA Lakers get up.
No 3 knockdown rule. Oh, there it is. So they even put it right
What
there.
do we got? The Pacers versus the Lakers?
Pittsburgh, dog. Pittsburgh versus the Lakers.
So that's interesting. It even said right there, like, no 3 knockdown rule right as the fight started. So I guess you just got to pay attention. He has, like, what's with the Laker colors today? That purple gold shit.
He just stepped out of Vault 30E.
What's that?
Fallout reference.
Damn. You can tell Lomachenko's just feeling him out right now. He's not trying to go too crazy with the strikes yet. He usually gives that first minute and a half to feel him out, distance him out. He gets pretty aggressive though, man. I want to see.
I mean, this already looks one-sided a little bit.
Yeah, if Lomachenko does his usual thing, it's just gonna be the other guy running away from him the whole time. Like, this dude's just hunting the whole time.
These moments for the future, we should have like something we could throw in the background. Maybe that's when we play the smash match.
What do you guys got taking this one? Let us know in the chat. Loma or Crolla? So in the case that a champion gets the unified title, does the challenger take both titles? The challenger would then take both titles.
I don't know. I
mean, because it says right there WBO and WBA title at stake. So I'm guessing it means that he would take both. But if Lomachenko has if he's a champion in 3 divisions, then he's only forfeiting 2, or he's only putting up 2.
Maybe like ranking wise.
Boxing is so weird.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I don't know, right? Why's boxing gotta be so fucking weird, man?
I'm just guessing. Forgive me for my ignorance. I'm just guessing.
It's ignorant. First round was good. They're feeling each other out. But I as expected, Lomachenko's dominating. He's leading.
This guy looks like he's going into shock already. Coach, where are you?
Oh yeah, quick revisionist history. We looked back on Chase Sherman's record and to point out our own ignorance. Like he wasn't doing good in UFC.
Oh yeah, last show we said he was.
Yeah, we're like, yeah, he was doing great. Yeah, let's look at Chase Sherman, bro. Let's look at UFC, bro. He's doing great, bro.
I thought he was. I remember seeing him on Ariel's show, and I thought he was undefeated.
Yeah, he's very defeated. No offense.
I mean, he's got no feet, bro. They defeated him, bro.
Bro.
Like, he didn't eat, bro. He was defeated.
They straight, like, chopped his feet off. Damn. What's with this GoPro angle from the floor?
If you can.
The camera guy just went home.
Right.
He just got sick of everybody's shit.
You could follow us on Twitter at Sometimes We Fight with SUM. Sometimes We Fight. And on Instagram at Cthulpa. At Cthulpa is going to have everything we do. Not just the Sometimes We Fight stuff. We make music. We do beats. We're going to be doing music videos. Other podcasts. Eventually some fucking clothing. So follow those if you can. Please, thanks.
Please and thank yous. Thank yous.
This alcohol is raising my body temperature, and now the hood needs to come off.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So Crolla's trying to not be so standoffish and try to, like, attack more, which is good. But, nah, like, I think Lomachenko just you can see it's very obvious in the way he moves that he's going to take this one.
Oh. I don't know shit about Crolla, so I can't really be
I think it's kind of like...
I can't say he has anything like up his sleeve or something like that, you know? I don't know shit. I don't know shit.
I don't want to be like a dick, but it's almost like Sam said earlier. Like they in boxing they hand them a lot of.
Well,
they hand him a lot of easy things to beef up their records. And it almost seems like Crolla is you know, someone there just to beef up Lomachenko's record and
You gotta fight.
But we'll see,
gotta
man.
fight.
We'll see. I mean,
Just
I'm all
lost
for
all
I'm all for
boxing
being
fans.
shut up, you know. So if Crolla can shut me up, let's see it.
Plus, I would say that there's a lot of corruption in boxing.
Ooh, great movement. It's crazy. It's like he knows everything he's gonna do. Ooh, excellent combination. Ooh. That's the loam. The loam shark. It's about to come in. He wants his interest.
Sorry for dipping out. Putting out fires.
That's 2 rounds. I'd say the loams. To
Old
the
Loamy?
loams. Old Loamy. He's looking a little lonely.
Check out this music video. Click.
Dude, he does look all fucking shocked. The guy's like petting his head back, fucking combing his hair. Like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Don't worry. It's almost over. Don't worry. You're gonna get millions of dollars after you get your ass beat.
Coach, this is like that salvia thing.
Did I come down yet? Did I come down yet?
I figure
Did I come down yet?
Lomachenko's level, like once you do get a good record, they start feeding you like badass fighters. But this guy doesn't look like a badass fighter. He looks like he's just kind of covering up and trying to last as many rounds as possible.
Oscar says Crolla is Loma's mandatory. Like his mandatory #1 contender.
Really? If this is the #1 contender,
Yeah.
there's nobody that's gonna beat this.
To
fool.
finish the comment, it's just that Loma is too far ahead of the pack.
Wow. So
Yep.
then, like, what would you like to see next for Lomachenko? Like, what would be a good contest?
Just like get better, bro. Like do some more punching and then get better. And then you can maybe come back.
Because, like, I would figure if the skill gap is this wide, there's not a lot of interest in the fight. Right?
Well, that's kind of what I was saying earlier about boxing. Like that, I guess, where MMA seems to be more. I don't know. I guess more the matchups seem to be more exciting, whereas in boxing there's a lot of non-exciting matches. Like it's a lot of technical shit, and if you're not really into that the technicality of it, like it's a tough match to really.
Ooh.
Damn, Crolla's
Great
getting
move,
worked.
you know, completely get into. And I'm not taking anything away from boxing, but I can definitely say that MMA is talked about more in certain circles. So but damn, Lomachenko is bringing it to him, dude. He's bringing him the heat right now.
Changed levels and took a stepping fucking left cross. That was dirty.
Yeah, Lomachenko was just feeling him out, dude. Now he's in true form here.
Oh.
Striking, putting the pressure on him. Damn.
Damn. Did a little bit of clinch work.
Dang.
Did like 5 little jabs there.
Dude, he got them combos, man.
Ooh. It's insane. This guy's movement is just insane.
Loma.
Like you got to pay attention to his footwork, man.
Yeah, his footwork's ridiculous.
Like
His footwork, his
he only
head work.
throws, or maybe not only, but majority of his strikes come from just like a perfect positioning. Like he steps in just Just inside of their toes. Boom, he's in range. Boom, he's in range.
Boom,
he's in range. Right there. Boom, 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 boom. Oh.
Dang.
Better do something, boy. Better do something. You're going to get stopped, boy. You're going to stop. Oh.
It's over. 10 seconds left in the third round. Lomachenko takes it.
TKO.
Lomachenko takes it. It's over.
Oh.
It's over. He wasn't defending. No. Good call by the ref. Crolla's getting on the ref's case here, but no. That was a good call.
What? What?
Letting it go?
Fight's not over. What?
Beautiful.
He had to do the okay.
Wait a minute.
Okay, I guess.
Wait the fuck a minute here.
What?
So
That's
wait,
weird.
the fight's not over.
We're just not used to it, man. We're just not used to it. I guess those are the rules here.
Okay, yeah. So the fight's not over. That was our fault.
Like it.
That was our fault. It did, dude. The crowd was getting hyped. It looked like it was over. Lomachenko was hopping into the corner.
His lawyers came in. They're like, "Okay, here's what you got to say." And then,
okay, so no, the ref very last second said that the fight is not over.
What are you doing? I didn't call no fight.
Shit.
What the fuck you doing? You get back here. You get these fucking guys out of here. I didn't call no shit. Did you call some shit? I didn't call no shit. Who's the fucking ref here? You get your fucking people out of here.
What the fuck, dude? That was weird. Wow. Okay, so everybody was really excited about that. Some people thought that he won too. Yeah, Jorge thought that he won, but no. It's still on, man. Round 4.
Loma's
round
just
4.
storming. Round 1 was a little chill. 2 was more action.
Damn.
Round 3 was all Lomachenko.
I guess now we take bets on how much longer this goes.
Yeah.
Dude, this he's already sitting down. Like he straight up sat down on the ropes.
That's over.
Yeah, this is crazy, man. Because Lomachenko has the amount of offense and defense that he brings is ridiculous. Like, he's ready to defend against anything you give him. He's ready to fucking bring the punches to anything you give him. So, like,
guys, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, if you could please subscribe. We're going to be streaming tomorrow. You don't have to watch. Just tune in, give a what's up, give a like, then carry on your Saturday night. Hope you guys enjoy it. We're going to be watching those fights.
Oh!
Shot time. Shot time. Shot time.
Shot time.
Oh, he's out cold. Way. No, he's out cold. That is a shot. That is a shot, ladies and gentlemen.
No fucking way.
That is a shot. Let me see your cups.
What?
Dude, he's pulling a Darren Till.
Damn. Okay, so
do I get to fight
now
today?
It's over. Now it's over. Fourth round. Loma takes it.
What's he saying? What do you guys think he's saying right there?
Do you have my oatmeal? Do you have my oatmeal?
Mom, but there was an
I wanted the cinnamon in me oatmeal, not the brown sugar.
It's all fucking Roy from Rick and Morty. But there was an old man.
Damn. That was pretty dirty.
What? It looked like a right hook.
If you're at home, ladies and gentlemen, take your shots, because somebody just got knocked down.
We're about to sign off. Lomachenko won as expected. Poor guy took some brain damage along the way.
Woo. Still wobbly getting up, as the announcers say. Crolla just got knocked the fuck out.
All right. Well,
Shit.
Folks, thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. Last minute, sometimes we fight. Hopefully, hopefully it was fun.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Everybody.
Back tomorrow. Any final comments?
It was the right hook. It wasn't a body shot. Yeah, it was 4 rounds. But yeah, thanks to everybody.
Oscar, thank you so
Oscar,
much.
You're awesome. Peace, brother.
Thank you for the activity in the chat, dude.
Have a good
enjoy
night.
your Saturday if you don't tune in tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. If you guys are lonely or you need some companions for the fight, let's do it.
If you need somebody to rub your nuts, you want us to rub your nuts for a little bit, DM us.
Just cup them.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We had a pretty productive day today in the chat, so thank you to everybody. Hope to see you tomorrow. Poirier, fucking Holloway. Let's get it.
2. Peace.